I say here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it with no problem. I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars. Let them have it. You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it.
Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning on this TGIF. I want to show this little clip I have here. I found this yesterday. It says, please take your responsibility for the energy you bring into this place. I need to make sure I get that better than that for the next one. So, first in the house this morning is Lucky Charms, Miss Wendy. Good morning. Hello, hello. And gets that pie point this morning. Let me make sure I click this over and it's saved. And then, of course, we do have Peddling Post. Hello, hello. Profits, I'm sorry. Good morning, folks. Starting morning and weekend off right by watching the show. Well, thank you. That's so good to hear. I'm glad to see each and every one of y'all every morning. SW Records. That's Mr. Steven. Hello, hello, and good morning. That random girl, Miss Jill. Hello, hello, and good morning. How's everybody doing on this TGIF? What a day. It started already. I've had... gotten to bring my little girl, the cat, to her little appointment that she has today. She had to get brought in early so she can get her dental cleaning done off of her. We have plans on all the children, and they had to go. She had to go this morning, and of course Tuesday is Latte's turn. So, but he's going to get his heart testing done Tuesday. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Larry M. Hello, hello, and good morning. How is everyone doing this morning? Let me make sure I did send him the link because I know I did, but I'm going to double check just to make sure I didn't mess up. Let me see here. Yeah, I sure did. And it was sent. Yep, it sure was. All right. So I hope everybody's having a good day today. And then again, yesterday I talked about my goals for the antique mall, and it is completed. All finally finished moving in. Now I just got to bring some more stuff. Yesterday was a pretty busy day for me. My goal after the show yesterday was to definitely get that done yesterday, and I did. And so it's kind of fun out. They already rented the booth that I was leaving. So that was pretty good too. So I was able to get everything into the booth yesterday. It took me a little while to get everything organized and set up, measure everything because I brought in some new corner shelves that I had ordered, and they came in yesterday. So I was able to bring those and get that set up on the new booth to give me more room. And then I have one more glass half moon table to bring in to finish the setup. And then, of course, I'm bringing more stuff in. And I do have my jewelry that I need to go through and reset it up. And that's all I had left. Good morning, Boris and Natasha, willing and dealing. Telling everybody good morning. So, yes, that was a good thing. Yesterday got completed. And then, of course, yesterday was Robert's birthday. So I baked his favorite, which is pizza and garlic butter and garlic knots, bread knots. And then I had to go get some things at the store. So I got all that done on the way home. Made it just in time to cook dinner for Robert. And so that's what my day was yesterday. And, of course, today I'm working on... Like I said, they bring my cat to get her teeth cleaned, and then I got some other stuff to get done and listed. I got 15 drafts ready with pictures, and so all that's done and downloaded and ready to go. That way I can get those listed. Yes, it was his birthday, the big 5-0. But yeah, he looked forward to he enjoyed that pizza because that's his favorite thing. So that and Taco Bell. So I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Plans? Anyone having plans? I'm not having any plans because we're supposed to have snow this weekend. So my plans is to have everything done indoors that I need to get done. All right. It's a little earlier than usual, but then he's not here, so we'll just add the link in now. Let's see. We got 9 of everyone in the chat this morning. There we go. There's the link. If anybody would like to come in, I will go ahead and post it and pin it at the top. Hello, and good morning to Mimicking You, back by Silver. Good morning, hello, and welcome. And there is the link. It is tied at the top, pinned up, so you can go and check it out. And remembering, you can drop your links in the chat. That way everybody can check to make sure that not only they still subscribe to you, but in case if someone is in here that's new that hasn't checked out your channel yet, that way they can go and check out your contents. And also don't forget, you can drop your links to your platforms you sell on as well. It's so good to see each and every one of y'all every morning. But yeah, today is more of a rush and get the cat to the vet. So I got that done, and then I'm just going to be doing some drafts already done and ready to list. So I have 15 of those, and then I have the next 2 boxes that I'm going to be ready to go through, sort out. And usually what I do is everything that I buy is in its boxes, that way I have it all stored easily. And then I'll go through them and see if it's something that's worth going into the antique mall, or is it something going to any particular platform that I sell on, which in my case I do Etsy, Mercari, Bonanza, and let's see, it's eBay, Mercari, Etsy, and Bonanza. Those are the 4 that I do. And it is, woke up this morning, it was 3 degrees outside. As of right now, it's 9 degrees outside. At least I think. Let me see. Let me double check that. Yep, 9 degrees. So as of right now, it's getting a little bit up there, but it's supposed to get to like 27. I think it's the high today. Cold dog going to eat some homemade comfort food all weekend listing. I hear that. Yeah, I got some gumbo left. I'm definitely gonna have that. And I'm thinking about making a homemade soup, probably a vegetable soup. I don't know yet. I'm gonna see what I can get. I think I have everything for it. I usually just go by what I have in my freezer for meats. And that's basically how I plan what I'm going to cook for that particular day. Let's see. I hope everything's okay with Trent, because I haven't seen him. So, anywho. By the way, Wendy, I did get your package in yesterday, and I will be doing a video on that this morning or sometime today. I did get it, and I wanted to thank you. And again, I'm going to be doing a shout out video, unboxing or unpacking of that package I got. And then I have three of my online auctions that I bought started coming in, so those are starting to trickle in. Oh, okay. Thank you, Wendy. So yeah, I will be doing that video later. Today I will go and get that done, and I have some videos that I definitely want to work on this week, including a video for the cooking channel that I want to get taken care of this weekend. That's my basic goal for this weekend, is to get some videos done to be published. So what is everybody doing today and or this weekend? I know Sunday's Valentine's Day, so we're going to be inside because of the fact it's going to snow. And we got a lot of it already now, so let's see. That is so funny letter. There is a funny letter in the box. Yeah, I will open it and read it when I like I said, I will be doing that today, because yesterday when I got everything, I had to go. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I went to the antique mall. And when I went there, what's your favorite meal? My favorite meal for me is beef stew or a gumbo with potato salad and, of course, rice in my gumbo. I try to stay away from fried foods, but that's basically what I tend to, anything with meat and potatoes is what I like. Heading to, what is this? That wasn't that one. Heading to my store today. Oh, cool. Well, good luck with everything, because I know it was a job for me yesterday, getting everything I needed to get done yesterday. So, but I did have some help. There's a guy that I didn't know that works at the antique mall, that he helps anyone who needs help. And so he did help me bring my shelving, because it was some pretty big ones. Bring some of my shelvings from the old booth to the new booth, so I could start putting everything on the shelves over there at the new booth. And so he was able to help me with that yesterday. And then I brought 2 big corner shelves that I bought. It's about 5 feet tall and has like 4-tier shelves on them, and they're pretty nice. I got it a place we have here called Ocean Lot. It's like a large, Big Lots, and they had this thing last week where if you purchase these, it's called customer appreciation, something to do with your membership. And if you purchase any of the particular items that were listed on that list, if whatever the cost was, you get up to that cost in a gift card. And so I bought 2 of those corner shelves. They were like $99.99. And they turned around and gave me the gift card for $198 for both of the shelves that I did buy. So that was pretty cool. And I wanted them for the antique mall. So they just came in yesterday. So I was able to pick them up on my way to the booth, which was perfect. Good morning, hello, and welcome. Maggie Doodle, hello, and good morning. Let's see. Mimicking says, I am just waiting on packages. If and when they show up, I'll be making videos. We'll be probably making another trip to McDonald's. Oh, cool. Yeah, if y'all haven't seen the video that Boris and Natasha did with the wheeling and dealing on the McDonald's sale they did on those Pokemon cards, you might want to check it out. That was a good sale. Hello. I'm Brad. Good morning. Janina Little Whiteman. Hello. Good morning. Good to see you. So yeah, the antique booth is completed now to the point where I basically took some of my jewelry out of there right now because it was all in a disarray from being moved over. But I want to organize it a little bit different this time in my new booth. And so I also have another half moon table that I'm going to be bringing in there. It's a glass tabletop that I'm going to be putting in. I have the spot already measured out because it's like 4 feet wide. And so I already have the space measured out with the rest of the shelves I have in. So now it's ready to go in place. And then that I can rearrange again when I go back, which will probably be Tuesday. And I have to say, I was very surprised, even with my sales for the month of the last 2 months. I wound up clearing last month was $465, and then this last month was $98 and some change, about 46 cents. So for me, that was pretty good, even though I had to also, that came out of my rent, but also my new rent for the new booth. So that even helped me make more money anyway. So I did pretty good. And so I'm looking forward to this booth here where I already got the others going and done. Now I'm just in one big booth now. Going into town to source today, yard sales and video gate tomorrow. Yeah, I had a notification yesterday. We do have one. It was under the estate sales website. But the place where this is at, we've already been there once before, and it's in a large barn. And it was freezing the last time we went there. So I don't think we're going tomorrow. Plus, I have the Royal Auction tomorrow. If you're dealing with McDonald's Pokemon cards, you might want to watch for the first minute of the last video. Very important information about buying or selling secondhand. Oh, there you go. If you can't put your link in the video for that, in the link in the chat for your video that you're talking about, if you don't mind, please. Because I do see where, I want to say it was day before yesterday, they did 2 short videos, and one of them had to do with the Pokemon cards they had gotten. So yeah, if you would, put your link in the chat for everybody. But I do have a couple of more boxes waiting to come in. I did buy a lot of stuff, and I've been buying a lot online, especially with auctions. Which is great for me because that way I have some good inventory coming in, and that way I don't have to worry about it. And so I'm going to be good for a while on that. So I don't have to worry about going out and sourcing for a while. Oh, what we got here? All right, I just got a message from Trent. He says, I am coming. I'll explain everything in just a few minutes. So he's on his way. All right, I'll just check to see how to message from him. Let's see here. Minimize. Next. There's the link. So that way you can check it out. If you want, you can always, what I usually do too, if there's a video that I want to see, I actually put it in my watch later list. That way that's in play for when I do go. Stop. There we go. Save. And put in my watch later list, which is in a queue to play as soon as I will go back in that list and start playing. And I do that every morning. Watch those that are in the playlist. Well, thank you for dropping that link, and I'll check it out later. Must be sleeping. I'm not sure, but he did send me a message that he's on his way. He'll explain when he gets here. He probably had to go get some special deal or something he found, and he had to go run and get it before he lost a good deal. You never know. So we'll see when he gets here. Wait for the first cup of morning fuel always takes the longest. Yeah, I know. That's why a lot of times in the morning, I usually before I go to bed set the coffee pot, and then sometimes I just don't feel like it before I go to bed. And usually I have it set to go off before about 30 minutes before I wake up. And usually between 3 and 3:30 is when I wake up. So I usually have it set up within 3 o'clock, I think it is, or 3:10, that I have it set up to go off automatically as long as I set it up the night before and it just hit the automatic time setter. I popped out of a short video on how to use eBay's time away feature. Oh, cool. I'm definitely going to have to put that one in my little watch list. Let me see here. So let me put that in my save watch later so I can catch that up after the show. Because when I'm working in the eBay room, I always have that list done to where I can start watching. And that's another thing, Maggie. I love your videos and how informative you've been. I really like that. And so that's her link. Go check it out. Put it in your playlist or watch for later. My pleasure. I'm enjoying shutting down scam. My pleasure. I'm enjoying shooting down scammers. I hear that. But yeah, that first cup is always the longest. So sometimes if I forget and I wake up in the morning early before I forgot to set the timer, I just make I have 2 cups. One is a Keurig on one side, and I have the regular coffee pot side by side. And so what I usually do, because on the weekends we just drink because Robert wakes up late. So I usually just do the K-cups in the morning on the weekends. So if I'm up early before I forget to set the timer, I'll just pop in a K-cup and it comes out quicker while waiting for the rest of the coffee to come up. So that's what I usually do. That's the one thing I hate is waiting for coffee. Especially when it's a good cup of coffee and you know it's coming through. Okay, what happened here? Okay, somehow stopped my phone in the chat. So, anywho. So, yeah, look out this week. I'm going to be putting another video out. I did get some clips on the, I did take pictures as well. But I did a couple of small video clips of the new Antique Mall booth that I have. And as soon as I'm completely finished, I will be putting a video together. Like I said, I'll probably go Tuesday to bring some more stuff and then organize it again. But I have to say that even though me moving to a bigger booth, I was surprised on how much I made even with that move. It was really nice. We don't know how often can list 20 or more antique. We don't know how often can list 20 or more antique or vintage items a day. We get home how. So we get how to do. I'm reading that too fast. We get how to do that with new items. Any tips for would be great. Let's see. We don't know how often list 20 items or more in antique or vintage items. Are you talking about in a category on your listings of 20 or more? Because for me, if it's antique or collectibles or vintage, I usually put that in my antique booth. I try not to put those on because of the fact, depending on how big they are, I always put it in my antique mall. I don't think there was I'm not sure if there is a limit, but I guess it depends on your store. I'm not sure. Because I don't have any set limits on any particular category. So I guess it depends on your store level, maybe. Unless, well, that was interesting. The comment came first in the StreamYard before he came in the chat. So I'm not sure because I'm not sure if you have a set store or what level. But I didn't think there was any type of limits. Time consuming, but love it. Yeah. Time consuming is a lot on a lot of that stuff you list. Yeah. Justin from the Flipping Accounting. Hello, and good morning. Good to see you. I bet you're starting to get busy now with that tax season because I heard that just kicked in. Today's the first day you can actually file. So yeah, it is time consuming, but I'm not sure about the limits because I only started, what was it, 3 months? Because I've been doing this for about 1.5 years now. So the first 3 months I was doing the basic store with no fees and, not fees, the limits. So I'm not sure. If anybody else might know that answer to this question, or that she would like to, or that they would like to know more information and tips that you can give, In reference to that, no limits, just can't list a lot per day. Oh, okay. All right. I understand that. I'm sorry, I misunderstood the statement or question. There's no limits, just can't list a lot in a day. Yeah, that's the only thing bad about it. For me, though, what I've learned to do, because some days I can knock out, I think the most I've ever knocked out was 70 in a day. But that's because I definitely took some breaks in between. But I already had all my drafts done. I had all the pictures taken. And I just basically took the time to go through. Because if I can't do something every day for a length of time, because it's hard for me to sit down too long, what I'll do is I'll do these pictures and the drafts. And as I'm, say, sitting in a doctor's office, or I'm sitting somewhere or wherever I got to go, and I have nothing to do, and I'm sitting there, I'll start doing the pictures with the drafts. But I do them in all steps for that reason. Philly Flipper, Mr. Paul, hello, good morning. How are you doing? Pending is saying that it takes longer to list vintage than up. Yeah, and there's so many item specifics you got to fill in too. Hello, Dawn and Mary from Two Hip Chicks. It's not easy for sure. We currently draft lists, shoot, and then pictures at one time, then complete the drafts. Yeah, that's what I do too, just so I can have some done to where I can do a little bit every day. And that's what takes the longest if you're taking and doing everything at one time. But if you do it in steps, it might help you a little bit more. With no pictures, then we do the pictures first, then we draft. Yeah, that's what I do too. But again, it is time consuming, especially when there's like no UPC codes, or you don't have any way to identify it with other numbers or anything like that. It's hard. But that's what I do. I usually do before I leave the basement for the night or the day. I usually do my photos. I have that done first. And then, or I am going through and getting drafts as I find things when I'm checking them out to list. And so I do that as well sometimes. But then again, once I have my pictures, I do go back and do the drafts. Hello. This is, let's see, what is this? Catch me on the Oh, you'll be on Buffalo Pickerz show tonight. Cool. Congratulations. And there's my cousin from Louisiana, Reseller. How you doing? Good morning. Dory, how are you? Misha Renee, hello, and good morning. Tip, take a bunch of pictures at one time. Then when you have time, you can do the listings, waiting in line or at appointments. Exactly. And that's what I started doing. It took me a while to get into a rhythm. And once you figure out something that's good for you to do in a rhythm of some kind, then you get to do that, and you basically iron it out on how you do it. I think with those vintage things, is just so important to show every aspect of it, describing it thoroughly. You might be able to do it in the spread without you thinking you should. Yep. And I also want to say, if y'all would keep my family in your prayers. I just found out yesterday, which I saw a picture on Facebook, but I didn't read into it because I just thought it was just a picture of my stepsister and her father. Well, come to find out, actually my stepsister's husband, he passed away with a heart what was it said, aneurysm, or I talked to my dad last night about it, but anywho, he has passed away. He had a heart attack, I believe, and so they're doing arrangements right now. So, and then my dad's going through some tests again because they think he had an aneurysm. And they're trying to locate and see how bad it is. He's going back today for one test and then Monday for another. Let's see, Kajun. How you holding up with the snow almost over? I would hope it's almost over, but we're getting a lot of snow. And by the way, just in time flipping, hello, and good morning and welcome. I have been okay with it because I'll shovel the backyard for the dogs in my area. But the front I don't have to worry about because our guy who does our lawn, they come in during the winter time and they plow our driveways. So that's been pretty clear. I do not drive like right when the snow starts. Within the first couple of hours, I try not to get on the road if I don't have to, because I prepare for that ahead of time, to where if I know we got snow coming, I will do what I can before. But if there's something that happens and I have to go to the store or go somewhere, I will wait to at least the evening of that afternoon when it stops snowing to get out on the road, so I'm not there on that slippery road. So I'm getting used to it. I love the cold weather, but I love the 4 seasons up here, so it's okay. I'm getting used to it. I love the cold weather. Crazy over here on Mardi Gras, but yeah, some people are planning their. I thought they had canceled all the Mardi Gras parades. from what I understood. Mardi Gras was canceled this year. Oh, that's right. No Mardi Gras. That's right. They canceled it. People are still planning. Yeah, I heard about that. So, yeah, that is strange. What was the date of having your specifics done? I believe I saw February 22nd. And it's going to be in certain categories. If you have a large amount of them, you may want to do a little bit at a time, as much as you can, because I believe that what I remember seeing, you should have gotten a message on your messaging board in your stream, your eBay store. They're looking to have it all done by the 22nd of February. And so now I'm getting just a few, whereas before I had over 495 at one time, and then I had 300 and something the next time. So now it's maybe 2-3 a day now. So every morning, that's one of my routines that I do when I get in the store, in the eBay basement. I will go in and definitely check to see if I have any, because I'm going to knock them out, because that way it's not as many. But it is, thank you so much, everyone, for your prayers. But yeah, that is something that I try to tend to every day, since I had the large amount already done. But now it's just a matter of getting everyone to get every day, because that will happen until February 22nd, and they're going to have all these mandatory specifics in certain categories. So you should have gotten a message on it, so you can check that out and see what categories, especially if you deal with those categories. And if you don't, then you may not have any. Thank you so much, Misha. I believe you're right. Maggie Doodle, Thrifty Shovel, need to speed up that part. Yeah. Good morning, Fishing and Picking. How are you doing this morning? Where's the cowboy? He's on his way. He said he'll let us know what's happening when he gets here. Out riding fences. That may be what he's doing. Flipping. Just in time says, I agree on the driving part for sure. Sweet. You should check it. You should check out Blue Hill when season opens. It's very nice to walk in Canton. Oh, okay. Yeah, we live in a place called Templeton. Well, hello, Kevin. Never Ending Saga. I'm lurking. That's cool. Glad to see you here. Yeah, I need to get fixed over 1,200 listings. Yeah, it's a lot. And a lot of times it just could be one piece. It could be just something you need one thing to fill. But you do have to have them done by the 22nd of February. Because from what I understand, if you don't have them done, they will pull your item until you do have everything filled out. In other words, you would have to relist it, or it'll stop. It won't get posted in your store. So you have someone with apparently lots of time on eBay is messaging your opinion with your vintages items. Yeah, that's the only thing bad about when it's vintage. You got to be detailed a lot of stuff. But again, for me, I just put it in my antique booth. There's very seldomly I put anything that's really vintage. When I first started, I did. But now that I have an antique mall, I actually do that and bring it there. Now that I have a bigger one, I have some things that I have bigger pieces that I want to bring in there. Like I just got, it is an old time train carrying case. I have a large cast iron water, where you heat your water up in a little, I forgot what they're called, like a canister you heat up your water on the stove with. It's made out of cast iron. I have one of those. So I have a good bit of stuff, and I'm going to bring in it's a stained glass lamp. I got from a sale that I got, and I'm ready to put it in the antique mall. Now that I got room to put it. Whereas the other places I didn't have room. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted a bigger booth. And that's one thing I waited on, because I know when you first start, you're going to have to start somewhere. And of course, I had to start in a kettle. That's it. Thank you, Kevin. That was a squirrel moment. I mean, squirrel moment. The areas where I started was a very small booth, which I knew I had to, because that's all they had available at the time. But now that I'm in there, and I've been there over a year, it's easier now when something happens and you put your name down for a larger booth if that's what you want, and then you get your first options because you're already there. So that's what I did, and it took me a little over a year, because I started, it was a year ago, the end of January. So yeah, it just made a year. So not too bad for the first year. Hello, Flipping Sports Guy. How are you doing this morning? Hello, and welcome. Good to see each and every one of y'all every morning. So yeah, I got a couple of things already there. I already moved around some stuff, so I'm ready to bring some more. I only have one more table to bring, and I'm doing that Tuesday. I may do it tomorrow. It depends on how the weather is tomorrow. We're not supposed to get any snow until Sunday. So, what town is your booth in? It's in Sterling, off of Highway 12. I just got a message. Who is this from? Oh, for the COVID test, a vaccine. No, I'm not 75, so I can't do that just yet. But yeah, my antique mall it's in a place. If you look up on Facebook Marketplace, on Facebook itself, I'm sorry, it's like OH, and then my gosh, antiques and collectibles, and it's in an old cedar mill. Is where my antique mall is at. And what I did was I actually moved from like when you first walk in, it's a large space on the right, and then you go back to the left. Then there's an upstairs and a basement. But I moved from the left side, and I went back on the left side to where there's the main walkway. So when you walk in, I'm on the new main walkway instead of the way in the back corner now. So okay, that's about 40 minutes from me. Oh, cool. Here's Trent. Actually, it's about 25 minutes from where I'm at in Templeton. Just in time flipping. What's going on, Trent?
Oh, man.
What's your TGIF moment today? What's going on?
It's been a Friday already, y'all.
I thought you had those problems on Monday.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. As y'all know, or as you might not know, yesterday was my father-in-law's birthday. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And for his birthday, he wanted to go gambling. He wanted to go to the casino. So his wife said, "You're a grown man, go." And
you saw what Philly put in the chat?
Oh, all right. Well, I'll see you later, buddy. I appreciate it.
Funny to you?
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, so he decided he was going to go to the casino, but he's been having the health problems and everything, right? Mm-hmm. And so he gets over there. He left at 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Around 7:30, 8 o'clock, we were calling, and he wouldn't answer his phone. And it's cold, it's wet, it's raining, and he has these spells to where he just passes out, and they don't know why. So he's been going to the doctor to try to figure it out. Well, he was still at the casino, and luckily, because we were thinking the worst, like, maybe he's driving home and had a wreck or something. So we get in the truck and we drive the hour over there to look to see if we can find him. And so anyway, he calls. He's like, I'm on my way home. So we turn around. I bring the girls back home, and I told him, I said, it's still fairly early. Let me go over to the casino and see if I can hit anything. If I can, great. If I can't, I'll just come back home. Mm-hmm. So I got to the casino probably about 9 o'clock last night, and started playing and started hitting a little bit here and there. And as long as I am making money, I am going to keep playing. So I played for a little while, I thought, and then I realized it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like, oh man, I got the morning show. I got to go. So I cashed out with quite a bit of money in my pocket, which is fantastic. I made more money last night in a few hours than I've made in 3 or 4 weeks selling on eBay. Okay.
Don't make that a habit, because that's only a once in a lifetime. Sometimes it's not every day you win that kind of stuff.
It's usually about once a year I do something like that. So yeah. So anyway, whenever I got home, I was like, it was about 5 o'clock this morning. I was like, I'm just going to stay up, and because it's only a couple more hours, because it starts for 8 for me. So
hello, James. James said it's time for you to quit eBay then.
Yeah. No, I ain't going to quit, because I make money with eBay too. So like I
welcome,
said,
James. And Susanna, that's Chronicles in. Hello. Good morning, Susanna. Go ahead.
But anyway, I was going to stay awake, and that didn't happen. I fell asleep in the recliner, and I woke up to a ding when they say, "Hey, are you okay?" And I completely slept through your message on Facebook. And I was like, oh man, let me go get dressed and brush my teeth and stuff. So
let's see what it says. He says here, the flipping sports guy says they'll take it all back over the next 3 visits. You're right.
Yeah.
I don't do that too often. When I was in New Orleans, I used to, and I did really well. But what I did was, if I had, say I go there with $60, for every $20 that I won, and I made my money back and then some, that extra then some stayed on a ticket, and then I would go ahead and use each 20, and then I'd keep playing until I had no more, and then I would take all of that cash out and you leave.
Yeah.
Let's see. That will teach you. Yep.
Well, see what happens is whenever I go, I usually take 200 with me, and I will play on the 200. If I lose the 200, then I just lost it. It was a great night of having fun, and no big deal. If I win anything, that's great. But if you go out to eat and go watch a movie and go on a date with your wife or whatever like that, you're looking at about $200 a night for a good time or whatever. So, and that's what we do. You know, if she does not spend money, she will not spend. The last 2 or 3 times we've went and she's went with me, I think altogether she might have spent $9 because she would rather sit and watch me play, and I enjoy playing. So,
okay.
I will take 200 with me usually, and then if something happens and I start winning, then I will take my 200 back out and stick it back in my pocket.
Right.
And then I will play off the winnings, and that's what happened last night. I hit a jackpot on a quarter machine that was like $300. And I just took the money back out and stuck my money back in my pocket and started playing on their money. And then I hit one that was $468, and then I hit one that was $790, and I just kept hitting. So as long as I'm hitting and making money, then like I said, I'm going to stay there. So
right.
I'm
going to go ahead and share the photos. Well, where did it go? There we go. Let me move it over here to the screen. All right. I'm going to share my screen and show you the booth that I'm in now compared to what I was in.
All right.
Let's see. I moved everything out yesterday. It's done. All right. This was the original booth that I was in. As you see, the red marking.
Yeah.
That's what they do, mark all the booths to show you where your space is. And I did a couple of pictures. That was where my booth was, and I completely emptied it yesterday.
Okay.
So that's how big of a space this one was that I started. So as you see, it wasn't much bigger than usual. This is my new booth. So as of right now, I have everything filled up. I have this other half table right here. I have one just like that that's going to go on the other side. This is how you can see the whole back wall. These little corner table, the displays in the corner.
Yeah.
I just picked those up yesterday. I ordered those to put one on each side of the booth in the back corner. So I got those filled.
Yeah.
That is the other corner. That's the same corner, actually. And that's the other corner. No, it's the same one. What the hell? All right, that's how it looks.
There it is.
Back wall, I got the 2 corner shelves. As you see, I got it pretty full. I'm still going to go back and rearrange some more. But that's basically the new setup. This empty space right here is going to be the same with that glass glass I have, the table. That's already measured out to put that new other table there. Actually, the one like this one right here with this glass on top of it, I call it a half moon. I have one just like that. It's going to go on the empty wall. So as you see, it's definitely getting full. I have more space, and that's basically the whole length of my booth right here now. So I have more shelving in here than I did in the other booth. And as you see, it's more deeper.
Yeah.
And these little corners right here, I'm going to get some other corner shelves right here to go on both sides of this booth right here next to this, because I still got plenty of room for that. And this is a sign I saw. Love it.
Yes, that's right.
All right. It says, please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. And anyway, so that's my booth that I moved to. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's all in cigarette smoking. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's my new booth. I did all that yesterday, and it's now finished. Yeah, it was a very small booth I started with, and now I'm finally into the larger one, which is great. Let's see, where was I at? That'll teach you. Here we go, right here. Yeah, the casino. Yeah, back into that comment. It is anytime you want to start off in an antique mall somewhere and you want to give it a try, always start with the smallest booth you can get first. As long as you get yourself in there, you're able to get yourself on a waiting list, and a lot of times they will go with those that have been in there before they bring somebody else from outside. $200 for a date. When are you going, Trent?
Yeah, that's right.
Call it Philly Live, play the poker. Yeah. Let's see here. Only admit of half of what you won. Silly. That's true. Nice.
Well, I'm not scared. I'm pretty transparent with what I got. So, and like I said, I mean, the winnings are all going to be invested back into the eBay store somehow or another. So
yeah. Do a tour video of when you can. Yeah, I will be doing that. Yesterday it was so busy.
Best way to
a lot of people, and of course it was very hot with the mask I had to wear, of course, and so I was getting a little bit overheated from moving everything from one end of the mall to the other. So now that I'm getting it closer into finishing, I will be doing a walkthrough visit again with my camera, GoPro. It's just I knew with everything I was doing yesterday it was going to be too overheating for me. So thank you, Susanna. I love the sign. I do too, and I had to take a picture of it. So yeah. We'll be doing a tour again. I did do a couple of videos. If you haven't seen my videos before of when I had the first two booths I started with in the same mall that I'm in now, check out the videos on my page. I do have some that is titled Oh My Gosh as a titled thumbnail on those that I did. Hello, Natty Pie. Trinkets and doodads. How are you doing this morning, Nate? Good to see you. Let's see. Prove it. I know my rights, man. I know my rights. That's his saying. James.
Yeah, that's right.
He always says that. So anywho, so yeah, I'll be doing another video when I go back. If I don't go back Saturday, I will go back Tuesday, because Saturday evening or Sunday morning we're supposed to get a lot of snow again, and so I don't want to be out there doing all that, because they do open at 11 every day. So if I have a chance, I will do it if it's at 11. If not, I'm going back on Tuesday. What's the cost of the booth average profit per month based on traffic and month? For me, I have to say that this last 2 months, for some reason, they didn't close out my paperwork, which I thought they did when I went in. So yesterday, when I picked up my money from December and January, now mind you, in December and the beginning of January, I had the two smaller booths. Right now, I'm paying $41 more a month for the bigger booth. But this month, what happened was last month I made $465 over my rent.
Yeah.
Every month I do make my rent or more, and then I get a check each month. Only once I was short by $12. So I went on ahead and paid the $12. That was my rent for the month, $12, because that's all I had to pay. Besides my rent, because I didn't make enough sales that month. And I want to say that was right after the pandemic started, actually. But now I'm definitely in the profit. What I like about it is that every time I go, I try to go, and that's the one thing I recommend you do if you have an antique booth or you plan on getting one. Always visit the mall on I go every week, but I always go a different day and a different time just to see what part of the day is it busier. I will not move anything or do anything on a Saturday or Sunday because they are always packed. They're always busy.
Yeah.
And during the week, I find that if I go in right when they open at 11, no later than 11:30, 12 o'clock, I'm okay. I can get in there and get what I get done. But come 12, 12:30, that place is constantly busy. So that's what you want to be looking for when getting into antique mall. Do some research, go back and check, see what the busiest days are, see if they have a lot of traffic. Go visit like you're going to be shopping just to see, because that's what I did. The cost of the booth on mine is $195, the bigger one I have now. But the one I had before was $41 less, but I had two booths. So that's why I moved up, and then that's why I can have everything in a larger booth. But definitely check out wherever you're going to go. Check out the traffic. Go different days of the week. And see how it works, and see if there's a lot of traffic for you to be able to do that. Let's see. Now, finally, you're over 760. Am I? I don't remember. I think it was like yesterday was 50. I was at 754, I think, yesterday, something like that. So anyhow, but yeah, definitely. When you're thinking about getting an antique mall, you definitely want to do a little bit of research. See what the traffic is like. Check it out. See if it's how busy they are at certain times of the days. If ever you can, go on weekends. See how the weekends are, and that way you can determine if it's worth you getting into. But again, always start a small one. Never go big automatically because you want to see how the traffic is and how things go. But I
Yeah.
have to say, only 1 month I had to pay $12 because I didn't make my rent. Other than that, I've always made my rent, and then I always had a check to come back with. And like this month, what we do is on our boots, we have to close it by the 7th of the month. And so by the 7th, you can go anytime after that, and you get paid if they owe you, or if you owe them, then you clear your paperwork for the month. And so what happened was this month, because I had the 2 booths, and then I had my new booth, I had to pay the rent for the new booth, and I already had a full month on the other 2. And because I have a new one, they just took all the rent out of that, and I still wound up with a $98 check after
Wow.
all. So I did really well. And now that I have just the one booth, now I can concentrate on just that one booth. Whereas before and the bad thing about it, I had one booth all the way to the left in the back, and I had one all the way to the right. So now that I don't have them separate, they're all in one booth. So, and again, it will take time sometimes. If you're looking to get into a bigger booth, you just have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
Mine has a stick rule on no moving stuff at a certain time. Well, for us, it's okay as long as you let the customers have their passing through and all that stuff. But a lot of times that I try to be there because they only open from 11 to 5. So we cannot go in before 11 anyway. So they make us come in during working hours. But again, on Saturdays and Sundays is the worst time to go in where I'm at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. This is James's traveling information on his channel. There's his link. Let's see. Hopefully heading to Mexico at the end of next month. Wow, that's close too.
That's right. That's awesome.
Good to hear you actually getting your plans together, James, for that, and it's working out for you.
I had actually thought about starting up a booth, and the problem with that is for me finding a good place that's got a decent amount of traffic, and there's a few little places that I, would be interested in. How would you recommend me going about asking them if I could sell in their stores? Because their store, I'm just wanting a little area to sell out of.
Well, okay, depending on what it is, sometimes if you go in there, and again, that's another thing. If you're looking for a certain place, check out and see what kind of booths they have, how big they are. Is it going to be worth you doing? Because in our booth, where I'm at in my antique mall, what they do is if you want to start off small, they have bookcases. Like in my case, my very first one was a end cap type bookcase. So that's how I actually started.
Yeah.
Then I saw there was another booth that came open. It was a little bit bigger, not too big. So that way I could get my feet wet. Is this going to be something I can make money on? And is it something that's worth it?
Yeah.
So what you might want to do is, again, do your homework first, see the traffic. But ask them, is there a waiting list? Is there any booths available? What is the smallest I can get? How much? Now you're going to make sure you check in to see also, is the stipulations, like where I'm at, there is stipulations. We cannot have clothing if you're just starting out. No clothing, no newer electronics or appliances. If you do and you have anything you want to bring in, we have to get it approved by the owner first.
Yeah.
Before we bring it in, because there is a list of things that we cannot have, and that's the majority of it. And they tell you in there, they'll give you the rules and regulations and tell you that kind of stuff. But if there's any booths that are open, they will let you know. And if not, if they have a waiting list, you let them know what size you want. And then, of course, they will definitely get in touch with you. Again, I say that because the first time I started up here, the place that I wanted to get into, they had empty spaces. But every time I put my name down on it, well, you need to put your name down again. You need to put your name down again.
Yeah.
If I put my name down every time I go in there, I see all these multiple booths that are empty, guess what? I'm going somewhere else. And that's what I did.
Yeah, that's right.
What's the perfect timing? The chart, they charged me $190 for a 10 by 12 of operating a booth for 3 years and just decided to get back in it. Okay, cool. Now that's not bad for a 10 by 12.
Yeah.
Because mine is a 13 by Oh my God, I forgot the size already. I have pictures of it, but I want to say it's a. Let me look at the measurements. I'm going to tell you this, and I said, well, let me just see the measurement. I just saw the pictures of it. Let's see. Here we go. Let me look at the pictures again. Come on, open up. Actually, it's 6 feet 2 inches wide by. That's the wrong one. By okay, so 10 feet deep. 10 by 6. It looks like. Yeah, 10 by 6 is what I got. He's got a 10 by 12, so that's pretty good. But again, like I said, you have to sometimes take what they have, and that's what I did. Let's see where I'm at right here. 10 by 12. So that is a good size. That's 6 feet long, wider than mine. Yeah. You just asked how I got it. You just asked. That's how I got it. Okay, that's how you got it. Okay. Hello, Emily Conway. Hello. Good morning. That hat is so jamming. Nice stuff. Well, thank you, Emily. I've been wearing hats now every day. One day I just said, okay, I'm gonna start, and I did, and I have plenty. So I try to wear one different every day of the week. I just wanted to subscribe now. Okay, cool. Help each other out by putting your links in the chat so everybody can check out your channel. Hello, Glenn from Swamp Picker. Ours have rules of no fake wood construction items. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had a corner yellow shelf, and the lady who works there says you cannot sell that. I said, it's not for sale. I said, it's for display only. She said, no, you can't even have it as a display. I said, what you mean by that? I've been having this for a year now here, and you just telling me that now? She says, yeah. She said, because I want to buy it from you. So yes, I did sell it to her, and I got it for free. So I got it for free and sold it for $45. So I couldn't help it. Brooke Hale, hello, and welcome. Did I hear you? Did you survive the night? Your mic is off or something? You muted?
Yeah, there we go.
That's your father-in-law, your dad, isn't it?
That's actually my wife.
Oh, that's your wife. Hello. Good morning. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I saw the last name. I knew it had to be related somehow.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she likes to pop in on occasion. She tried popping in yesterday or day before, and for some reason she couldn't get on the chat. And I think it's because she went through the Facebook link. And
you should still go through as long as you do it on the main page of the Facebook post.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but for some reason it wouldn't work.
She said, I barely made it.
Yeah, that's right. But
I saw an antique store that had available boots, and when I read the restrictions, dead babies being displayed, I walked away. Yes, indeed. Leave it to James to have something like that. So it's so good to see you, Brooke.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad to see you here too. It's great to have support.
He likes to pop in on occasion. Yes, indeed. So yeah, everybody's welcome, so it doesn't matter. And anyone who wants to put their links in the chat, you're more than welcome. Again, if you have any particular platform you sell on, you're more than welcome to drop the links there as well.
Yeah.
I subscribed, so it should pop in as soon as I go on YouTube. There you go. Yeah, exactly. I don't see why, because when I share it, I actually share it every morning on the lives that I do. And so there should be no reason for you not to be able to go through the Facebook to get on here.
Yeah.
Donna says, has anyone ever bought mall closeouts from, is it LY?
RIEY.com.
I don't know what it is. LYRIEY.com.
Lorraine.
Prices range from $20 to $40 a box, and pallets, I wonder if it's legit. I have never done that. I don't buy pallets because I have way too much inventory now that I would not have any space to put any type of pallet. So I haven't, unless anyone else in the chat has.
Do your research on that. What I would do is I would Google that company and just see the feedback on them, because there's a lot of companies out there that are not legit and they will take your money fast. So you just be aware. I mean, if it's a company that nobody's heard of, I would be leery of it. So
Back road bitter Chuck, hello, good morning, good to see you. Let's see. Thank you all. Y'all have a great show. I got to get back to work. Well, thank you for coming in and checking in with us.
Thanks, babe.
Don't work too hard. Oh, Misha's saying hello to everyone else. Patrick, hello, good morning.
Good morning, Patrick.
Thank you for that really nice and kind email you sent. I know I replied, but I just want to thank you again. All right, here's Just-in-Time Flipping's link. Go check them out. See if you're subscribed. If not, make sure you do hit that subscribe button and make all the notifications for any videos.
I would like to real quick give a shout out to Lucky Charm Wendy. I received a package in the mail that is super special to me. It had some coffee and some books and what else did it have? Oh, some popcorn. And it was just a special gesture, and I really do appreciate it. You're fantastic.
Yeah, I got my package too, but I'm gonna do a video on it.
Yeah, that's right.
Patrick said Chuck said he just started watching your channel yesterday. Peddling Prophet says we rent a space for others for $150 for a 6x9 and a small one for a 4x4 for $40. See, that's not bad. But again, you have to do your homework and check and see what they have and what their cost is, because every place you go to is going to be different.
Yep.
So yeah, definitely check out each other's channel. I will reach out to you Just-in-Time Flipping. I didn't realize you live that close to the area where I'm at. So I will be checking out some more of your videos. I see you put a couple of them on in the last couple of days, and I need to get caught up.
Yep.
So I need to put that in my watch now list. I do remember seeing your videos, but I just don't remember watching any lately. So I will have to save watch later so to be in my playlist. That way I won't forget. Let's see. He is at 443 subscribers. So have him check out his channel and subscribe to him and show some love and support. All my subs are my friends. I do like to share. Cool.
Yes.
Neverending Saga says, I'm trying. We bargains this week. I heard good things. I will inform Arian when it arrives. Great pricing, free delivery. There you go. That's something we can check into once we hear what he can let us know how it goes.
That's right.
Kevin, that would be great to hear how that is for you.
Yeah,
absolutely. Really cracking me up. Yeah, he does. So you missed the beginning. So what do you have planned for this weekend or today?
First of all, I'm probably going to go get some sleep and probably try to catch up on some of that. And then after that, I will try to tackle some more listings. And
I'm going to tell you, like my sign says right here,
yeah.
Drink coffee because you can sleep when you're dead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I feel like I'm almost there already.
You can't party like you used to, huh? Can't hang with the big dogs no more, so you're getting off the porch.
That's right. That's right.
I don't do that anymore either.
I never was much of a partier, so, but I always love making money. So as long as I'm making money, I'm gonna keep going, babe.
Peddling Prophet has a good statement right here. It says to some people, having electric outlets is very important when running a booth. Ask if they have those available, because if you have things that you need to have plugged in. Now at my booth area where I'm at, there's a plug-in where if anybody has anything that I do have, which is very seldom to have anything that's plugged in, there is a location that they can go and test it. So always want to look out for that, because a lot of times in our mall, if you have lighting, as long as you have it hooked up to one of the ones that they turn the switch off at night, and then when they come back in the morning, they turn it on, then the lights come back on. That might be something you want to look into when doing that. Nate, I had a great live last night.
Can I send the recording to Nate so he can
check it out?
I think if you do that, you have to give him permission to send your video to his channel. He can air it as long as there's no copyright issues. If something happens and he airs it, it's just like the problem that the Bargain Effect and Shamrock have been having. They aired something that wasn't their content, and the guy YouTube flagged it and almost completely ended his thing.
Well, on this one though, it says him and Nate did the channel.
Yeah.
And then it was a live. So if it has to do with you both being in it, I don't see a problem. I don't think there's gonna be a problem in that, as long as it's not somebody else that wasn't in that video. And if y'all both have the same, if y'all both in that same video, I don't think there's gonna be a problem on that. At least that's what I think.
Yeah, and that's what I understand too. I think it's okay.
I have my third largest sale this week, and hopefully goes planned. There you go.
Yeah.
Space Galleria, hello, and good morning.
Good morning.
How would you do that, Chuck? That's a good question, because if you're showing it in a video, he has to be in there as well. So yeah, I guess you have to check into that. I'm not sure how that would work. That's a great point. I need to remember outlet locations because I have a lamp. Yeah, and that's one thing. Like I said, in mine, I have an outlet area that's not in my booth. But what's good about it is that I'm going to have a lamp I'm bringing that they can have an outlet they can test, which is not directly in my booth, but right up over my booth, on the other side of the booth. So I know they can definitely check it out. So you always make sure you have some kind of outlets for somebody if you don't have it in your booth, that at least they have something to check out. So because a lot of times they will. Well, again, in my antique mall I'm in, if you buy something, you have 7 days to return it if it doesn't work, especially if there's no plugs and they didn't want to test it. But you just never know. So the biggest thing is definitely make sure you do have plugs in the area if you need it.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely.
So what you have planned for this weekend?
I really don't know. I know we were planning on, usually on the weekend, Saturday's my big day to go yard selling and all. But from what I understand, we're supposed to have 0 degrees and snow. Yeah. And that is unheard of here. So everybody's kind of like gearing up and getting their water together and their food and stuff like that.
Right.
And praying that the electricity don't go out, because guys, if you don't understand that we don't ever have snow or ice, we don't ever have snow or ice ever. And they're talking that we may get 6 inches of snow, and which is great, but it's also got its concerns that go along with it, because we live in Southeast Texas. And if it snows or if there's ice on the ground, it's going to be bad, because people cannot drive in the snow and stuff down here. And
I got in Louisiana too.
Yeah, that's right. And Louisiana's fixing to get hit hard with this snowstorm.
I talked to my dad last night. Yeah.
And I'm kind of excited because I don't have to go do anything. I done told my wife, I said, if it's icy, then you might as well just go ahead and let your boss know ahead of time that you're not going to be there, because we're not getting out on the roads. I don't know if y'all heard about the 200 car pileup in Fort Worth, the 200 fatalities.
Yeah, I heard about it on the news this morning.
And it's because one person in the front of the line made a bad mistake, and then it caused a ripple effect, and everybody else had to suffer. Right. And that's whenever it's like that, we just don't even take a chance. And that's perfectly fine with us. I mean, I can work right here from home and do everything I need to do. So, yeah, it's extremely rare to have this kind of weather coming in down here. And they say that every time you have a big hurricane come in, usually that following winter, you'll have a big snowstorm come through. So,
Buying Spaces, Mara, so hello, good morning, and welcome. If you haven't checked out her video, she's been still posting videos on her channel from her hospital bed. So definitely check her out and keep showing some love and support for Mara as she's going through her recovery in the hospital. Misha says, I have a friend that made a bloopers short from a live. Bloopers short from a live I did on someone's channel, and it is on both channels from a long time ago. There you go.
Yeah, that's right.
That was a great show. Sorry we missed it. I know, I'm sorry I missed it because I went to bed early last night. I was tired.
Yeah, Misha, I'm talking about Southeast Texas.
Yeah, I'm getting
down here where the mosquitoes are about the size of buzzards, and the gators are plentiful.
Justin, you're always welcome to come in. That's one thing about this group. We all love to support each other. We do have a lot of milestones that happen on this morning show, and we try to do, I call it a marathon, so to say, because if I see someone's very close to a certain number and they let us know that they're so far away from a certain number, we try to make sure that those who are in the chat who have not seen their channels before, That's why you can put your links in the chat for others to come and subscribe to you. Because we like to see everyone get to their milestone, and it's a big thing for us to help others to do that. And so that's one thing about this group. And you're always welcome to come in if you're looking at wanting to talk about something, you have something special going on your channel, or you want to promote something. Also put your link to your stores or platforms you sell on, because everyone here loves to support each other. And that's what it's about in this community.
Yeah, that's
please
right.
give 2 videos a chance. I will say that please give the 2 channels a chance. I'm going to have to check you out. I have to update, because I've been watching your videos. I just have to update on the ones you just recently put out.
Yeah.
Where you live. Yeah. I did see a comment, but it's coming. Okay.
If something happens and it does ice over and I still make some sales, I can just imagine that my son's going to be like, Dad, let's go to the post office, because he's going to want to get out and go slip and slide and that kind of stuff. So
that's right. Wendy, notification. Don't forget, tonight is the after party Mass Singer cast of all of those who were on the first season of Mass Singer. Again, I will be there because I was contestant number 4. Yep. Trent was contestant number 7. And Melanie, there's something Dana, Rosie's Closet. So definitely come out and check it out tonight. Trent, my yard sale map has 0 listings of garage sale this weekend. There's 100 pile up and up yesterday that killed 6. Yeah, I saw that on the news. Trent is talking about South Texas. We do get snow here and ice in the North Texas, but we still can't drive.
Yeah, that's right. People still can't drive.
That's how it is in Louisiana too. Yep.
The one good thing about Louisiana is their speed limits are slower than Texas speed limits.
And that's right. It's not gator weather. You're right.
Yeah, that's right. Them gators are still hiding.
Yeah, they drive too fast. They don't know how to slow down, and when they go to slam their brakes on, they're all swivering and swirling all over the place.
Yeah, that's right.
And it just takes one person that doesn't know what to do to have that happen. It causes a big catastrophe on the street, on the roads.
For everybody.
And the first snowball every year there is an accident. Yeah, we forget how to handle it. Right. Kajun, do you happen to sell out of? No, but we did go there. When we first moved here, we did go to that flea market, but I've never sold out of there yet. But I'm looking forward to maybe one day doing so.
He said yet, y'all. That means it's going to happen.
Well, we've been talking about it because I do have a lot of stuff. But again, when I first moved here, I'm still learning certain places around here. And so I've been there and I've done a lot of good shopping my first 6 months I was here before all that pandemic started. We had a lot of good products that we got from the flea market. So I would not put it past myself to say one day I will. I'm not saying I won't, but I haven't done it yet. Shop there.
Yeah, that's right.
I may walk today until now, just pivoting to the right. Thank you. Oh, that's wonderful to hear, Mara.
Yeah, that's right.
Definitely keeping in my thoughts and prayers. It's really a good flea market. Yes, I've been there, but I haven't sold anything. Again, like I said, yet.
That's right.
But we've gotten some good deals over there. And there's another one we go to in New Hampshire. Trying to remember the little town. I can't remember the name of the town right now. But we went to one. It's only open on a Sunday.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You fixing to get some money there, Johnny?
Why? Oh yeah, my hand itching.
Yeah, your hands itching. Boy, you fixing to get some money, man. That's good.
Let's see. I have a question. If you take a video from your phone, is it okay to post it in that rectangular format? If you do, that'll be you may want to think of it as a short video, because if you do, for example, if you're taking a video and your phone is up and down like this, you can do that as a short video. It has to be 59 seconds or less.
That's right.
But if you're taking a video and you're doing it this way, you would have to format it to, if you want to put it in as a regular video, it has to be in this format. Yeah. But the parts, you have to go straight up and down. Right. So you shouldn't have any problems. I've done it many a times, but again, I don't do my videos like this. I always make sure my phone's like this because then I get the whole screen.
Yeah.
So that may be something you think about if you want to do maybe some short videos. Send snow art. We can do that. I can ship you some too. Get some dry ice and send it all you want.
Yeah, that's right.
So Texas about to be driving fast in the cities, and I'm rules. I'm staying. Yeah,
Absolutely.
flipping just the time flipping. You have been subbed. Oh, cool, Kevin. I just realized what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much for helping each other out on subs, and again,
Yes.
watching each other's channels. Again, don't forget, at least go and watch a video here and now and then. If you can't watch all the videos, just watch one or two of them or whatever at a time, and hit a thumbs up. That gives them some kind of activity on their platform, on their videos, which helps their channel.
Yeah. You can always go back and edit the video and make it shorter if you need to.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'm bad at that. Drag it, druts. It's 30 seconds. It's a minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah, she's needing something.
No more than 58 seconds. Let's say, 58 seconds. There's got to be under a minute for the short.
Yeah.
I have a new video that just went out live. Please check it out after the morning show. That's your link. I'm gonna have to check it and put it on my watch list, because that's what I've been doing when I hear everybody tells me something in the chat.
Yeah.
I put it in my list because that way I can go back and watch it while I'm working, and I do that a lot. So I always make sure I have some playlists ready, and that's where I play my list from, is those who just finished putting out a video or whatever that I need to catch up on. And let's see what Justin's got now. 444.
444.
That's what, 11 new ones. Cool.
That's a good number.
Yeah. Walmart hidden clearance. That's his title of his video. Yeah, I got it in my playlist. That's how I keep track of everybody's new videos. And then, of course, I try to keep up with everybody else, too, at the same time. The Thrifting Gooba. Hello, good morning. How are you doing? Where are you posting the videos? I'm assuming that's from Maggie. Just hi, are you doing this morning? Storage Stalker. Hello, and good morning.
Good morning.
He is now at 584. Let's help him out as well. That's right. Let's get Paul. And if y'all haven't checked it out, I want Paul. Do you doing your new shows on Friday night or Saturday night? The unboxings you've been doing on your storage auctions, on unboxings. I don't know when he's doing it. I went to post it on YouTube. I have uploaded it, but it's got the black on both sides.
Yeah.
That means that's a shorts video. Yeah.
Yep.
It has to be in that format.
That's right.
Good morning, Perfecting Pearls. How are you doing this morning? Hello. And so definitely check out. And again, Kevin, if you have your link, if not, we can get the link to your channel and have everybody sub to you as well. Kevin is on doing some live sometimes here and there. We want to get him back. He's been busy with other things. So let's make sure we can get him some more subs and get him to want to come back and do lives again. Come on, get up. There we go. Oh, you moved to 251 now, Kevin. Cool.
There you go.
Yeah, he was at 130 something for quite a while.
Yeah.
All right. So if you haven't checked out Kevin's channel, here's his link. He's always helping everybody else on their channel, so let's help him out as well. And make sure that you subscribe to him as well to show him some love and support as he does to us.
Absolutely.
And there is his link.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Awesome.
Let's see, where was I? Up here. I just subbed to Philly. He had 586. You're getting there. It's getting up there. Philly Paul, how many subs did you get from last night? Do them on. Okay, he does his lives on Saturday nights. I have one to be unboxed. To do unboxings, and didn't buy any storage units this week, so there will be no live this week. Okay. So always look out for them on Saturdays. Why does a short video have to be less than a minute? I don't know what the thing is about it, but I did find we had that conversation yesterday, and it has to be 59 seconds or less to be considered a shorts video. That's something they're just doing right now, so I don't know. I just know that that's what it's got to be.
From what I understand, the shorts video, the reason they have to be under 59 seconds is because people's attention spans, whenever you're scrolling, if something don't catch your eye, people do not spend a whole lot of time watching videos. If they lose interest, then they will scroll on. So
that's why it has to be very powerful within that first minute.
Yes. So what you need to do is, if you're going to create a short, get to the tagline immediately, so people know what they're fixing to watch, and then go ahead and give them the content, and then say subscribe to do it like that. All of the big YouTubers that I've been listening to and watching that are talking about doing the shorts, like D Nimmons and Nick Nimmons and Daniel Battitelli and all of those, if you will watch their content, they teach you how to do the shorts, and they explain why you need to do it in a certain way. So
what channel that's on?
It's on D Nimmons.
Yeah.
Okay. Nick Nimmons.
Yeah.
They're brothers.
Yep.
And I'm members of their groups.
Yeah, I watch their groups, but I'm not a joined member, but I do watch their videos.
Yeah, well, I joined their stuff just so I can get the behind the scenes and the members only stuff. And yeah, like I say, they have great content, and just give them a shout out real quick, because they're fantastic at helping people, and they want to help you grow too. So yeah, just that's why the shorts are under a minute, is because people's attention spans can't handle much more than just a minute. So they want to get
has a comment to you, Philly. She says that you can do a live and show us the porcelain and or glassware items that you have. That will help you with them. Oh, I will help you with them. There you go.
Yeah.
That's why TikTok was made. That's how TikTok was made. Okay. Hello now, Brandon. How are you doing? Good morning. Hello and welcome. Lego Man of the Midwest. If you haven't checked his channel out, he also has Kevin. Brandon, don't forget to put your link to your store.
Yes.
He is also my auctions rest of the week. Any auction? Yes, I got one tomorrow. It's gonna be at 2 o'clock Eastern on my channel with Queen Cleopatra.
Yeah.
This week we have two. Every other week we'll have Saturday. TikTok was made. Saw the answer. Good morning. Everybody saying good morning. No live for me this week. That's right. It's gonna be on tonight. If you haven't checked out Buffalo Pickerz channel, they do guest. Usually it's 2 guests on the week on the show, and they do question and answers, and they also do a show and tell at the end of their videos of the top items are found for the week or what they're selling for the week. But yes, this Saturday, every other Saturday, but this Saturday we will have the Royal Auction, and then every other Saturday after that. The newest video is a short, or like a short, and it's only 9 minutes. Normally they are 15 to 20 minutes. Wow, okay.
Yeah. That's like with TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, the little Facebook shorts. Now they're all going to that, because they've all got to realizing that people, they want to watch a funny clip, but they want to watch the clip and get on to the next clip. So that's why they come up with the TikTok and shorts.
Paul says the Philly Flipper. Trent is right about the attention spans. I can barely handle more than 1 minute of him every morning.
Hey, man, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
I don't want my videos to necessarily be a short. I guess I need to retake it in the camera sideways. Yeah. And that's basically the format they have for that. Beaumont Picker, hello, good morning and welcome. Good to see you. There's Kathy's Corner. How sweet. Hope you have a blessed day weekend. Don't forget this evening, is it tonight, Kathy, you having your 500 sub giveaway at, I want to say 8 p.m. Eastern. 25-degree weather here. Yeah, it's going to get cold this weekend. There's Kathy's link. Don't forget to check it out and sub to her as well. She's doing a 500 sub giveaway. And I believe she said she was giving some type of gold nuggets or something away. Good morning. Hello to everyone. I want to do a longer video, but I know myself I can't watch long videos. I just keep skipping parts. Yeah. So I try to keep mine short as well, including my cooking videos. Johnny, how can we make Carol feel better? We want her back on her channel. So I thought she was going to be doing back on. I talked to her day before yesterday to see if she was okay. And she says she's fine, but I'm not sure. I thought she was going to be on this Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's going to do any of the items, but I think she said she was going to be, we were talking about her being back on Sunday probably. So I'm not sure. We'll have to see. I did talk to her. She said she's feeling better. That day was not a good day for her. I think there are a huge group of potentials with TikTok. Yeah, I'm not on TikTok, so I don't know how that works. I don't do those type of videos.
Yeah.
Sub, bro. Sub again if I could. Yeah, and a lot of people do that as far as with their other channels if they have multiple channels as well.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to see Kevin's out of the 230 numbers. Lord, he was in there for a while.
Yeah.
That number.
I love making the TikTok videos because you can just throw it together pretty quick. You can edit it fairly fast. You can do it all from your phone, and it's quick, simple, easy to put up. And like he said, I went from having 0 people to like 60, 65 people in about 3 days. So,
Perini, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Brandon says they will be on Sunday Fun Day, Susanna.
Yeah.
But that's what I heard.
That's right.
Short videos. Yeah, I haven't gotten into that yet. I still have videos I got to put together. So I haven't dealt with any of the short stuff.
Yeah. Entertaining and funny is going to be your best bet. Something that people can just enjoy watching.
So what do you have planned as far as you said you might basically be working from home this weekend?
Yeah, we're going to try to, if the snow and the ice and stuff gets here, then that will give me plenty of time to get everything done. I rearranged my building again for the 50th time. I will figure out what I like the best. And I think this is going to be a better setup because now everything is functionable and I don't have to like Spider-Man maneuver my way through. And, but I've got so much, I've got to do some cleaning. Because because I've been buying all this stuff. See, that's what my ADHD kicks in, and I'm like got 12 different things going through my mind, and I'm trying to tell y'all all at once. I've got so many things that I've bought that I need to get listed, but I can't list it if everything is unorganized. So I have to organize everything, and then with my problem, I have to do little projects at a time. So what I do is I will take 20, 25 items and put them in a pile, and I'll have to list that pile before I move on to another 20, 25 items.
Right.
Because if I try to just list the whole pile, it will never get done.
Hello. That's Anthony from Pittsburgh. Hello, and welcome. Here we go. Mr. Little Man himself, young man, Brandon.
What's going on, buddy?
What are you talking, little man?
Well, that's what Kathy calls you.
You gonna play guitar for us?
Young man.
Young one.
Young one. There you go.
Not little man.
Okay.
Yeah, little man.
And as y'all see, he's back in the closet. Yes, he is.
Yeah, I am.
That's right. Well, let's hear something, Mr. Guitar Man.
Oh, heck no.
Oh, you can't play guitar?
I cannot.
That's funny.
What you got going for the weekend and what you got going for the day besides school?
School. Nothing really much.
Link in the chat for your website for everybody to check out.
I did.
Okay. Let everybody know there are some new people here, so let them know why you have a website and what's going on with you as far as the auctions you'll be doing and how you do your auctions.
Yeah, bro.
Let everybody know a little bit about that so they can check out your website.
There we go. So I am a senior right now in high school, about to go to college soon, and I've been doing buying and reselling for about 10, 11 years now. But YouTube only like a year. And so I started this online store so that way people can still support me even if I don't do auctions on YouTube since I'll be going to college.
Yeah.
Now, what about your auctions that you've been doing?
So the auctions I'm doing, Sunday Fun Day with Carol, Carol's Creative Corner, and Debbie and Max. That's always fun to do. And then Wednesdays, of course, after my musical, I will be on Johnny's for his, Hump Day?
Yes, the Hump Day auction. Now, usually if he can't make it, his mom comes on. So that way you'll have either Brandon or Miss Nancy.
Yeah.
That way they got the rotation. If he can't make it, she will come on. Because they both do the same thing. They both have multiple antique mall booths, but they also do buy and sell and do auctions as well.
So, what are you going to college for then, bro?
I'm going to college for multimedia journalism.
Okay, so you're looking into furthering your platform and everything that you're doing now. You're just going to kind of grow it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see Kathy's comment?
Yeah.
That's right. I bet we can hook him up, guys. How old are you?
I'm 18.
He just turned 18 in October.
See, my daughter, she's 17. She'll be 18 in probably 2 or 3 more months. So there you go.
Probably.
If you've never seen her, I'll show you a picture of her. Let me pull up a picture of her.
Oh man.
The man with the
I know, KK. Oh man.
So what you doing? Filing more music, or you finished with that?
What?
You still dealing with filing music sheets?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got like 6 more boxes back there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right. I'm gonna share my screen real quick, Johnny.
And
I'll see it when I see it.
Some people ask why I'm wearing a mask. It's because I'm at school. I know you don't see them wearing a mask, but since I'm at school and we have to be at school.
That's my baby girl.
She definitely doesn't look nothing like you.
I know, right? She'd look weird if she had the beard like
yeah, I know.
But yeah. No, that's my daughter, and that's me and my wife. Where's my? And then that's my daughter and my son.
Aw. It's like a picture of him too.
Yeah. They like I said, she's fixing to be 18, he's fixing to be 15. And if you're gonna date her, good luck. That's all I can tell you. Because she's beautiful, and she knows she's beautiful, which is not always a good thing because she's got a great personality. Don't get me wrong. She's funny and she's great to be around. But whenever somebody come up and they're like, "Hey, baby," she always does the same thing. I ain't got time for you. I got a life to live. And she's straight up. She tells them. There's only been 1 or 2 times she's had little boys come to the house, and whenever they got here, one of them was too scared to get out of the car. She's like, "No, if we're going anywhere, you have to go meet my dad." And the kid's like, "I don't want to get out." She's like, "Well, then I can't go." So, but he finally got out. But
Peddling Profit says, Lego Man of the Midwest, I have a Facebook group, Lego, buy it, sell it, swap it. If interested, I will give it to you based out of England, 3,446 members.
yeah.
That's very generous, but I'm got a lot of stuff on my plate right now as it is.
Well, it's a Facebook group you can be part of as far as selling and swapping and all that stuff, is what she's saying.
Yeah.
From what I'm reading, anyway. The Thrifty Junker. Hello, good morning. Good to see you. If you haven't checked out our video, she just put out another video.
Yeah.
Go back and check it out. What are they fixing, Trent?
I don't understand the comment. What are they fixing?
Yeah.
What are they fixing?
It's to help you with your business.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Perlini. I appreciate it. We are very proud of my kids. They're fantastic. They're both good kids. Yeah. They get good grades and they do what they're supposed to do.
And so none of them wants to be in the reselling world?
No, I can't. If anything, my son, he wants to be on YouTube, but he wants to do the whole gaming platform where you do the video games on YouTube. And
right.
I set him up with a Twitch account and I got him all hooked up on there. So I told him, I said, "Dude, you're only 14 right now. You're fixing to be 15. If you're serious about it, go for it. I'll support you 100%, but go for it."
That's what they mean by fixing.
What does that mean?
Fixing to be 18, fixing to be 15.
Oh, fixing to be, yeah. They're not
how
yet.
Fixing? That's what they're asking.
How are they fixing? Well, just give them
I just never heard that, honestly.
Yeah.
You ain't never heard they're fixing to be 15?
No.
No, whenever I talk to someone, they're like, "Oh, they were 17, they're going on 18 soon." You know.
Oh.
I never heard the word fixing like into that.
Oh, well, they are. Look, dude, I'm from Southeast Texas and my vocabulary is my own vocabulary. So I know what I meant.
Good morning, hello, and welcome, Jennifer, in the house. Thought I'd put it out there if you were interested. That's all. It's more to grow your business is what it's
yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't cost anything to join a group.
Yeah, that's right.
It's usually free.
Yeah.
Never heard it said either that way. I was confused. I understand. It's country boy talk. That's right.
Yeah. You know what? Now that I think about it, it doesn't really make much sense, does it?
No, it doesn't.
But see, it's like moments like that that I have said things like that my entire life, and nobody's ever said anything about it. So I appreciate
you don't think
that.
about it. You just keep saying it.
Yeah, that's right. It's like the word kindly and yonder and things like that. It's like
there's a song about yonder.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean,
so yeah,
wash rag, WARSH, wash rag, instead of wash rag. It sounds funny when you say wash rag. Okay. It's wash rag.
Hey, you gotta give me a second. Someone's at the door.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You keep a knocking, but you can't come in. Come in.
There you go. That's right.
Good old Cheech and Chong. Trent doesn't confuse me. Think outside the box. I hear that.
Yeah. That's funny.
And you weren't the first one on my video this morning. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I've heard it before, but I grew up with it in the country. There you go.
Yeah.
He is going into Jerusalem.
Journalism.
He will learn how how others talk quickly. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing. If I'm saying something funny or something that's not right, my wife corrects me all the time. You should have heard me before I got married. You think I'm country now. You should have heard me then. She has corrected me so many times.
Trent needs to create a t-shirt that says "That's right" as your merch.
Maybe I will. I've been thinking about doing something like that. So that's a good idea. That's right. That's good.
We hear you fixing in Wisconsin. Hello, Frugal Peanut. I just saw you come in. Hello, and welcome. That's right. Can't be the first all the time. That is so true.
Absolutely.
There's things that we have to get done, and then you miss it. But guess what? At least you got a chance to go back and watch it. Have to let others have a turn. Yeah, you're right. I'm the same way. I can't be first on some people's videos all the time.
Yeah.
You're unique just the way you are, and that is so true.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And that's just who I am. So, oh, look, he's back. There he is.
I'm back.
All right. They was knocking and you let them in, huh?
No, well, there was a student that wanted to practice in here, but this isn't a practice room.
Right.
This is a music library. It's not a practice.
/YouTube/ Johnny's show /
There you go.
Johnny, did you see my video yet? Not yet. I have it on playlist. I've been very busy the last 2 days. I went and finished moving into my new booth at my antique mall. Today I had to go this morning and bring my cat in for her annual, not only checkup, but her cleaning. We have them on a pet plan that they get their teeth cleaned on a regular basis. They get their checkups regularly. And so that was what I'm doing with this morning. So I was a little bit late getting back into the house, but I did make it in time for the show. But I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. And then, of course, yesterday was Robert's birthday. So after doing all my running around with my antique mall yesterday, I got home and cooked him a pizza and some garlic bread knots, because that's his favorite food. And so that was part of his birthday dinner.
That's funny. Yeah, she said, you make merch. That's right. I used to make old crap all the time.
I understand, Jules. I will watch it. It's on my watch list today.
Jennifer, you have to sleep sometime.
But yeah,
not you. I mean, every time I'm on, and whether it's day or night, Jennifer is there moderating for somebody. So I didn't think you ever slept. You're fantastic. Wow, what you got there? That's work for you to do today?
Yep. I got a bunch of music to catalog.
What you got?
Oh, I can't hold this again. Oh, geez.
Hercules.
Yeah.
Got music to catalog.
That's funny.
So much fun.
Yeah, we have our dogs and our cat all on a medical plan that we pay once a year for, and it's all their treatments. We don't have to pay extra for a lot of that stuff. That's just a normal everyday thing that we need to get done, and it's just to keep their health and their teeth clean and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is cheaper than going to the vet every time you have a problem. But what I like about it is that once we pay that, that's it for the year. Their blood work is covered, their dental cleaning is done, so we keep them clean. Because I don't know if y'all know this, but even with dogs and cats, if their teeth are in bad condition, then they wind up starting having that bad breath and health problems, just like people do.
That's right.
So that's why we definitely take care of our children, the 2 dogs and the cat. Let's see, Trent. Sorry, I was shower and could not reply to your comment. My pleasure. Oh, that was your package.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really do appreciate it. You are fantastic. I
Yes.
love getting
Don't
stuff.
forget to your partners, loved ones. This Sunday is Valentine's Day.
That's right. Get out and get the stuff before the weather gets too bad. So
yeah.
Or come to Sunday Fun Day and buy some stuff on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, there you go. Just tell your beloved one that you can't get it to them until it's shipped. So
there you go.
That's right. Get them something that's unique, something that comes from the heart.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I was home right now because I could show you the biggest brooch I've ever gotten. I showed Johnny. It's like this big, and it's got a bunch of rhinestones in it, and it's awesome.
Okay.
Did your mom buy it?
No, she did not.
That's awesome.
That was a nice brooch.
That definitely was.
Good morning, Westside Gary. Good morning, hello, and welcome. Jennifer says, check out my girl Misha's channel. There's her channel. Check it out and see if you haven't subscribed to her yet. And if you didn't, subscribe and hit the notification.
Yeah, she's got some good videos out.
I have subscribed, yes.
To answer that question, perfecting pearls, definitely yes.
Yeah, I need to go back and watch some of her videos. I got to get caught up.
Yeah.
My biggest goal this week was to finish moving out my 2 booths into the 1 booth at the mall. So I finally got that done yesterday. So now I can just concentrate on getting more listed inventory to put in the booth. That's right. Not just on February 14th. You're right about that. So good to see each and every one. Again, Gary, you having an auction this Saturday, aren't you? Every so often, Gary and Tom Cruise is his name. Or I think that's who's Tom Cruise. Tomorrow on Saturdays. I gotta take this.
Okay, doke. Well, hello.
Somehow my mic got muted.
I was gonna say, yeah, I didn't hear you
talking, but it's like it wasn't saying nothing. Yeah, I just got this new microphone, and it's taking me a little time to figure out how to use it all. It's got a whole bunch of different settings and everything on it, and it's kind of this country boy has a little bit hard time with when it comes to the technology stuff. I'm learning. Yeah, but it's just yeah. No, I think this weekend I'm gonna be doing some cleaning. First and foremost, I'm going to clean everything up and get it all organized. And once I get it organized, then I'm going to try to get as many listings done as I can. I've got several packages that I've got to get shipped out today. I got them last night. I made $191 off of a book set. It was a vintage Mandy. I don't know if you know anything about the Mandy books. They're just the little kids books. They're little books, but they're kids books is what I'm trying. Not little kids books, but anyway, I think I had there's 30 of them or 31 in the set, and I had the entire set, and I sold it for $191, which is fantastic because I gave $4.95 for the entire set of books.
Jeez.
So, yeah, that was a great flip. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that was a good flip.
Oh, yeah. I was kind of disappointed because I went to an estate sale Thursday, and whenever I looked in the box said it was a Pioneer VSX 530, which is a stereo receiver. And I opened the box and looked, and the remote was still wrapped up in the cellophane, and it was in the styrofoam. And it looked from the top, it looked brand new. And I was like, all right, you know. And the lady's like, how much? And I was like, I'll give you $20 for it. So I get home and I'm going through there, and I opened the box back up, and I took it out of the box to check. It wasn't even a Pioneer. It was a Teak, 6-disc CD changer. And I was kind of irritated because now I've got it's only selling for like $20, $25, which is what I paid for it. But I think what I'm going to do is I picked up some speakers at that same estate sale for $10. And I think I'm just going to wire it all into this building. And I got 6 speakers for $10. So, and they're the great big ones. It's got the tweeters and the 6x9s and the 15-inch. And it should rock out. So
yeah,
hopefully everything works out, and I will get that hooked up and get some music going and get some listings done and be ready for whatever comes. So
yeah.
So let me ask you a question. You have your own YouTube channel and stuff?
I do. Yeah, I definitely do. Let me get the link.
Yeah, drop your link so everybody can sub to you, buddy.
Yeah.
That way we can keep up with Brandon whenever he goes off to college.
There you go.
Are you going to keep doing content whenever you go to college, or?
I might not. I'm not sure. Most of my content that I have is from like years ago. Yeah. But when I started the channel as a Lego channel, but I did one auction with my mom, and I did a sterling silver jewelry haul.
Yeah. Well, have you thought about doing other content besides selling? Do like entertainment stuff, or?
No, not quite yet. I haven't thought that much.
Okay. Yeah, I'm always trying to think outside the box and always trying to come up with new ideas, new ways to grow and increase my viewership. And that's the reason I come up with the other channel, the Encouragement by Trent, is because everybody needs encouragement. And whether you're having a great day or having a bad day, I try to make it entertaining enough to where people can get in there and maybe it'll uplift them and give them a better day. So I think I need to do some fail videos, like wherever I trip and fall and like fall off the porch and things like that. And maybe that would get better ratings, but I just don't want to get hurt in the process. But yeah.
All right. Brandon, you're only at 148 subs. Let's see if we can get Brandon up some more higher numbers than that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I just put Kevin Never Ending Saga's link back in the chat. Let's see if we can get him at least to 260 on this show today.
That's right.
Yeah, I didn't realize you had that many videos out, Brandon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got a lot.
Yeah, I see that.
From a long time.
I'm already subscribed to you, but I just was not sure.
You can see the sterling one, right?
Let's see here.
I think it's the last video.
Yeah, we did that 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. That one has all like this big silver haul that I had, and it is the best stuff I've ever bought in sterling silver wise. It's just awesome stuff.
I like the silver and the blue bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
The one that whenever you just highlight the video, it starts popping up. That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's
nice. A Smith Gallery says, through your camera, say, that's right.
That's right. Yeah. We can do something like that.
And there's the link to Encouragement by Trent. He does that video channel as well. So there's his link to go ahead and subscribe to him as well. And if you missed it in the chat, it's always in the description bars of our morning shows. So definitely you won't miss it by going into the description bar and get all the information from there, including our eBay stores.
That's right.
I tell you, it's fun to try to plan a graduation party.
Yeah, I know your mom was telling me about that.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. We're planning one ourselves. Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean.
Tell them about the one y'all went to where your mom and them had all those samples and stuff. I was surprised when she told me how that worked.
Oh, is she talking about that? So a couple nights ago, a couple days ago, we called a local barbecue place that's just in a town north of us. And the guy is so nice, and he was on the news because at the start of COVID, restaurants were closing here, and he had a bunch of food he couldn't waste. So he sat outside his restaurant and just gave out food to people in need or people whoever wanted, you know, food, because it was going to go bad and he didn't want to waste it.
Yeah.
And so anyway, he's a great guy. And my mom calls him about catering. And he says, oh, well, if you want to try our food, dinner's on me. We'll get you some samples and you can come in and, you know, try out our food and see what you want for catering. And I was like, okay. So a couple nights ago, we went and had like a whole big dinner. I thought it was just going to be like little sample foods, but it was, he brought out like these two big platter trays, and it was like ribs and brisket sandwiches, and like it was all this good stuff. And yeah, it was fun to be there.
Yeah, she was saying how it was like a full course meal that y'all had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then they brought out, and then just when we thought they were done after the big trays, they brought out homemade bread pudding, and it had like 8 scoops of ice cream on it, and it was like this big.
Trent, Emily says you should do a series on That's Right and That's Wrong.
That's right. No, I don't think so.
I'll be in and out dealing with some personal issues with our son, and hope you all have a great day. And have a good weekend if I don't see you on the weekend. And we'll see you back on the weekend. Hopefully everything goes well with your children or your son.
So if anyone's in Iowa on May 15th, that's my graduation party.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all having it at your house though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't give out all that information. I would just say, you know, yeah, contact me through email or something like that.
Exactly.
Well, I wouldn't give out my address. I'm not that stupid.
I've done it before. So thanks, Brandon. Yeah. Like I said, sometimes
that's right.
My mouth overloads my butt.
The backside, yeah.
Yeah. And I say things right after I think it. I mean, I'll think it, and it's done come out of my mouth.
It's too late.
It's too late. And I'm
hello,
like,
hello, and welcome. And also, Kelly Reseller, hello, and welcome.
And then you're like, shucks, I got to delete the video.
Yeah. Just go through there, and you can see me going, because I've muted that part of it.
It would be cool if we can do that.
Mute me? Here, watch this.
No, like if you want to stop something from your video and you can go back and mute yourself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it would be cool.
I felt that warm blush right through the screen.
That's funny.
Yeah, it is.
So, guys, everybody in the chat, what are y'all plans for this weekend? I know.
Especially being Valentine's weekend.
Yeah, being Valentine's weekend, y'all got any special plans for your loved ones or your pets? Our pets get Valentine's Day gifts, guys.
Well, they're getting ice cream.
Yeah. Oh, man. My puppies love
peanut butter ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
I buy the doggy paw box of the little individual servings of ice cream for the dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every night at 8 o'clock, my dogs get what we call num-nums. And it's Caesar's chewable dog food. It's got like the little filet mignon and all that kind of stuff. And every night at 8 o'clock, and somehow they know at 8 o'clock what time it is, because if you're not ready, they all get excited and they start bouncing around, and then they'll go to the door because we always let them outside to go use the restroom before we get the num-nums for them.
Right.
And they'll go outside at 8 o'clock. And then we've got one we call Fat Mama, and she's a Chiweenie, and she's about this long. She's just, she's not real long, but she's just about as big around as she is long. Right. And she's so excited about this food because she's a hefty set, and she comes running in there just as hard and as fast as she can, and she really ain't moving that fast.
Like you see in a slow motion type thing in a movie, huh?
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's
Space Galleria says that they're heading to Mexico, taking care of their life stuff this weekend. And Zygon says, I'm going to have a special dinner with my baby Saturday night.
Yeah, that's right. That's good. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Guys, if there's any guys here in the chat and you're thinking about something special to do for your bride or your girlfriend, if something happens and she has to work, then surprise her by cleaning the house and getting everything ready. So whenever she gets off work, she can come home and she can just enjoy her day. If she doesn't have to work, then send her out to get her nails done or whatever, something like that, and then clean the house while she's gone, and run her a hot bubble bath.
Brooks, you hearing all this, right? Because we need to hear an update on this if this happens for you.
One of the things that my wife has remembered the most was one time I cleaned the house.
I got a phone call coming in.
Okay. I had cleaned the house for her while she was at work. It was Valentine's Day and she was coming in, and I had run her a hot bubble bath, and I went to the store and bought a bunch of rose petals, and I lit some candles and set everything just right. The mood was perfect for her to come home and just be able to relax. And whenever she got home, she's like, "Oh, baby, this is so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm so thankful for all this. You know, you're fantastic." And I was like, "I appreciate it. You know, just go enjoy your time. Just do whatever you want to do. Don't worry about, you don't have to do clothes. You don't have to do the dishes. Nothing. All that's been done." And she went in there and she got in the bathroom and she got in the bathtub. Just for a fair warning, guys, if you go through all the trouble to put the rose petals all over the bathroom and you light the candles and you run her a hot bubble bath, make sure you turn the air conditioner down some, because whenever she got in the hot bubble bath and she had the heat from the candles and everything going, I thought she was going to pass out when she got out of the bathtub. So, yeah, just kind of, I had it all planned out, but I didn't plan everything accordingly. So, yeah, just, could you send my husband a text?
Sylvia loves auctions. Hello, and welcome. Good to see you.
Yeah.
All right, off to work, James. Have a good day. And by the way, everyone, we're going to be getting ready to end the show because the numbers are going down, and that's what I usually do when I see the numbers going down in the morning show. But I have a lot of things I need to get done, and so that way I can get my butt in gear. I'm also waiting on a very important call to come in that I'm doing an interview on something that I have to take care of, and so I'm waiting for that to come in too. So that's why I thought who that was just now, but it wasn't. It said field operator, and the next, was some your warranty for your car. You do have one, right? Please take my name off your list. I'll pay that in full when I bought my car. So anywho, what do you have going on this weekend, starting with Brandon?
Sunday Fun Day. That's pretty much it.
And that is at 4:00 p.m. Eastern on Miss Carol at Carol's Creative Corner.
And it'll be with Debbie and Max.
Yep. They do that every Sunday, and don't forget to check it out.
That's right.
Trent, what you got going on this weekend?
First off, we're going to do some cleaning. We're going to get everything clean. Then we're going to get some organization done. And once I get that done, then I'm going to get as much stuff listed as I can, which means it's going to take me a little while. I'm going to have to do little by little to get it all done. But I'm planning on getting as much done as I can. Sunday at 4 p.m. Central. It would be 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I go live on my channel, the Thrifty Pickerz. The link is down in the description down below. Make sure you catch the live, guys. We have a lot of fun. We talk about whatever, and it's just kind of like a hangout for everybody. If you don't have anything to do on a Sunday evening and you're looking for something to do, then swing by my channel, guys. Like I said, we have so much fun, and we just shoot the breeze and talk about reselling and auctions and YouTube and what the dog ate for supper and whatever. And
what do you have anything going on your encouragement channel this weekend?
Videos? I've got a video that I'm supposed to be uploading probably tomorrow. So it's just taking time, and like I say, life has been happening, and I hadn't really had much of a chance. And should I have went to the casino last night? After looking at my bank account, yes. But I could have got a bunch of work done if I hadn't have. But it's just one of them things where I probably needed to take a break from it for a little while and kind of just clear my head and relax. But anyway, yeah, that's what I've got going on. So I appreciate you guys swinging by my channels. It really does mean a lot to me. You guys are fantastic. That's right.
All right, and don't forget this weekend on Saturday, tomorrow at 3 o'clock, actually 2 p.m. Eastern, is going to be the Royal Auction with myself and Queen Cleopatra. So come by and check us out and say hello to Queen and see what we have to bring to auction. If you have anything in particular you're looking for, you would be interested in, just shoot me an email or reach me on any of my social medias in the description bar below. Also, don't forget, if you would like to purchase anything to help support the channel, I do have merch list down below. Or if you go to eBay and you put Kajun Roots Reseller in the search bar, everything I have in eBay will pop up for you, so that way you can check it out. And that's how it's not much of a profit. It's just something to get my name out there with and promotion, because again, when I do my 1,000 sub giveaway, I will be giving away some of those items as well. And again, don't forget, every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern, we have the morning show where anything can happen. All the comments and questions are answered as much as possible. You just never know what topic we're going to cover each day. Also, don't forget, Mondays, Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern, myself and Hemlock Lady, Miss T is my co-host. We do bingo. It's fun bingo night where you can play for free. You win prizes. And then right after that is Simply Dana's continuing game night on her game channel. Also, don't forget, tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central, there's going to be an after party for the Masked Singer with those who were on the contestants on the channel this first season. We'll be having it on Dez's channel, the Shamrock Pixies, so don't forget to check that out and see what happens. I think there's going to be more of a lot of questions and answers and things like that. Jennifer says, I've seen so many people living in that house with the piano on YouTube. Yes. You think they're just renting it out to each other. It's
just a pretty room. It's nice. I like it.
Victor Junkie says that she shot 2 videos yesterday, so y'all check it up and get caught up.
Awesome.
And that's another thing I plan on doing this weekend, is going through and getting things listed. I do have my drafts done. I also want to catch up on some videos, and that's what I usually do every weekend. And then get ready for the auction on Saturday.
Yeah.
Then deal with the snow on Saturday night and Sunday morning. So
that's right.
So with that being said, like I said, every time we go to in our shows, thank y'all so much for coming and supporting the channel. Then showing your love and support. Always remember, love is free. Love always. Please be kind to one another until we meet into another chat. Have a fabulous and blessed day and weekend, and keep those in your prayers, please, for those who are either in the hospital or dealing with the COVID or having family loss in their families. So please keep them in your thoughts and prayers.
Yes, absolutely.
Have a blessed weekend. Later.
Right. Bye, guys.